What's up, guys? PowerManiac720 here, and I have for you today a couple more battles from the ORAS in-game battle spot doubles ladder. This is the last day of ratings before they reset. As you can see, new team on screen. I'm using Chance Alexander's team, also known as Paragon on Nugget Bridge. It goes by Magic Man Chance on Twitter. I will definitely link his Twitter below. And this is the team he used to make day 2 and top 32 at Nationals. And because of his top 32 performance and his performance at Kansas City Regionals, where he was the 1 seed after Swiss, he ended up qualifying for Worlds. You know, a few other performances here and there as well. So as you can see, the team is Jellicent, Ferrothorn, Kangaskhan, Landorus, Thundurus, and Blaziken. Definitely not a team that I would use. I'm using it now, obviously, but I'm definitely going to give it a chance. It's not a team I typically use, so I'm definitely going to give it a chance. He wanted me to use it, and I figured, you know, why not? I kept pretty much everything the same. I only changed a few tiny things. I changed 3 things, basically. I gave his Ferrothorn Iron Head over Gyro Ball because I don't like Gyro Ball. I went with Bulky Kang instead of Max Speed Kang, which is what his Kang was. And my Jellicent isn't 0 speed like his. It's got 10 speed because I was too lazy to breed a 0 speed one. So as you can see, my opponent here, Slept, has a team of Landorus, Thundurus, Heatran, Amoonguss, Gardevoir, and Scrafty. So Jellicent looks pretty good here because, I mean, it looks okay here. Definitely a tough spot, right? I mean, I've had no practice games with this team, and this, like I said, this is the team I typically run, so I don't really know what to lead. Double Genie seems pretty decent, unless he leads the Scrafty Gardevoir, which is why I'm tempted to lead Kangaskhan, but then if he leads Amoonguss, I could be in trouble. Although he could just double protect, I guess. I think I'm going to go Double Genie. I don't know. That isn't... I mean, taunting things would be nice. Maybe I'll go Kang Lando? Kang Blaziken? I don't even know. Alright, so here's my issue. If he leads Scrafty Gardevoir, I'm going to want to lead Kangaskhan. But if he leads Gardevoir Amoonguss, I'm going to want to lead Thundurus. But I don't want to lead Kangaskhan into Amoonguss. I'm going to lead Kangaskhan Thundurus, I think. Gonna bring Jelly in the back. Could get some Cursed Bodies off. Ferrothorn's not bad except for the Heatran. Blaziken's not bad if Trick Room's not up. But I think I'm going to go Ferrothorn because in case he gets Trick Room up, I have 2, or really 3 solid Pokemon in Trick Room right now. Honestly, all 4 of my Pokemon are pretty solid in Trick Room because I have priority Taunt Swagger with Thundurus. I have Kangaskhan. My Kangaskhan's bulky. It's still pretty fast, but it's adamant bulky. So like I said, I don't really like Jolly 252. I don't think it really is good in this meta because you're not really outspeeding anything on your fake outs besides other Kang. And most base 100s in this format don't really run max speed anyway. So he actually leads Thundurus and Landorus and Scrafty, so definitely not the lead I was anticipating. So double Intimidate right off the bat kind of sucks. Really wish I brought my own Landorus in the back now. I am in a Mega Evolve, and I'm going to fake out the Landorus, and just I don't have HP Ice, so I'm just going to Thunder Wave the Scrafty. I think we're just going to trade fake outs out here, to be honest. So both of us staying in. This way I don't have to worry about taking a Superpower to the face. I do survive Superpower, but I don't really want to take one right now. Kangaskhan's pretty important on this team, I think. I don't really know, to be honest, but... So fake out doing pathetic damage because I'm at -2. We see fake out into Thundurus, so we're just going to trade fake outs. So this is bulky. Alright, so is he going to U-turn, or is he going to... So he could U-turn. Or he could Superpower Kang. Or he could just Rock Slide. I really want to switch in Ferrothorn, but I don't want him to Superpower that slot. I'm going to switch in Jelly. I think Jelly's the safest switch. And I'm actually going to double switch. I'm going to switch in Ferro too. I'm assuming he's Scarfed. I think the switch is pretty safe because I don't think he's going to do a fighting type attack on the Thundurus slot. And I think he will do a fighting type attack on the Kangaskhan slot. So Jelly Pharaoh is going to be pretty solid. He might knock off the Ferrothorn, which would kind of suck, but... So we do see just a Rock Slide. If this gets paralyzed, that'd be great. Or Cursed Body, that'd be great. Nope, no Cursed Body. Oh, and he crunches the Jellicent slot. Oh, what a read. The plays are very strong right now. And I am leftovers, as you can see. So this Jellicent is Scald, Ice Beam, Will-O-Wisp, and Recover. So Protect would be nice, but I don't have it. So I'm actually going to switch it out back into Kangaskhan. And I think I'm just going to Leech Seed the Thundurus. Or Landorus. Looks like he's not going to switch. Let's see if he predicted this and like Drain Punch that slot. Maybe just another Rock Slide. The issue with Ferrothorn, of course, right now is it's so slow, it's so prone to flinch hacks. We do see a Drain Punch into the Ferrothorn, okay. Doing just about 50%. Gonna take Iron Barbs and Rocky Element damage, but it's gonna heal that right back, so not the end of the world. Oh! Oh, that's right, the healing goes first, so it won't heal that back. And I get my Leech Seed off. Didn't miss, didn't flinch, that's great. So, I'm just going to low kick this Scrafty. No. I'm just going to fake out the Scrafty. And I'm going to Leech Seed the Scrafty as well. I don't really want to flinch and have to worry about taking a Drain Punch. And I am assuming that this Landorus is Scarfed. But I'm not really positive. Oh, sorry, he withdraws Landorus. Good switch. Let's see if I think a Moongus might come in, to be honest. Nope. Thundurus. And he protects with Scrafty? Oh, who runs Protect on Scrafty? That sucks. So it's Drain Punch, Fake Out, Crunch, Protect. Not even Knockoff. Knockoff might have gotten the KO on Jellicent. If not, at least would have stopped it from recovering. Alright, well... I'm just going to low kick and I'm going to switch out Pharaoh into my own Thundurus. I hope low kick's enough to knock out from this range. He might honestly switch out the Thundurus into Landorus again. So it looks like Blaziken would have been a good Pokemon to bring to this battle. I mean, I was really anticipating the Trick Room, but I mean, he didn't have a Moongus, which is good, but he probably has Gardevoir in the back, so he's just going to start Thunder Waving everything and start spamming Hyper Voice. Taking a long time to make his move. I do have him beat in Link battles, which is nice. I mean, it's definitely an interesting, cool team. I mean, we're, 6 minutes in, and HP Ice. But this is Bulky Thunder, so it takes that pretty well. Let's see if low kick's enough to knock out the Scrafty. Doesn't look like it. Gonna hit back a lot of health with Drain Punch here on the Kang. Oh, under the Thundurus, so procs my Citrus Berry, which is nice. And puts him pretty much in KO range. So I think here we're going to see probably a Protect from Scrafty and a Thunder Wave on Kangaskhan. I don't know how fast this Thundurus is in regards to other I know what its speed set is, but I don't know how fast. I don't think it's pretty slow. So I'm going to just Double Edge. I'm going to double target. I'm going to Double Edge and Thunderbolt the... Yeah, so we see Protect from Scrafty. I'm just going to try and knock this thing out. And, oh, we see Swagger. Alright, so no Thunder Wave. Wow, that did a lot of damage, but the Citrus Berry will help it survive unless I get a crit here. However, if I hit through the Paralysis here, I'm in really good shape. Or no, not the Paralysis, Swagger. Oh good, I doubled it. So finally, almost 7 minutes into the battle, we get our first KO. And is that Landorus again? Yes, it is Landorus again. So here I wasn't intimidated. I could knock out that Scrafty with a Sucker Punch, but I'm going to switch in Ferrothorn for Kang, and I'm just going to Thunderbolt the Scrafty. I really hope I hit through this. This is going to be tough to hit through Rock Slide and Paralysis. Or not Paralysis, Rock Slide and Swagger. It actually withdraws. Let's see if Gardevoir comes in then. Yep, Gardevoir. So I'm going to Thunderbolt it at least, hopefully. Trace's Prankster. I don't know if that's going to matter much. Ferrothorn avoids the Rock Slide. I'd rather see Thunderous avoid it. This is going to do... Oh my god! Critical hit. Oh. That was so unfortunate. Alright, so he's not going to Trick Room. He's just going to straight up Hyper Voice. I honestly think... I think we're going to see a Landorus switch out. To be perfectly honest. I'm going to low-kick the Landorus. I think we're going to see a switch. I think it would make the most sense for my opponent. Cycle the Intimidate. Oh, that wasn't very smart though, because Double Edge would knock it out anyway. Not one of my smarter moves. Oh, he's going to stay in too, so that just double backfired on me. Oh, that Thunderous crit was a killer. Ferrothorn avoids it again. So I guess I should have just gone for the fake out. And Kangaskhan flinches. Oh, that was unfortunate. But I at least seed off at least and connect. So I guess I would have gotten off. I missed, but so unfortunately things are looking very bad for me. Because this Jellicent took so much damage from that crunch. I could have just gone fake out Iron Head on that stupid Gardevoir. I'm going to leech to the Gardevoir because I think he's going to switch out. And I'm just going to go for the Recover and hope I can recover some health. He's just going to stay in a Rock Slide. Jelly survives with 1 HP. Not going to matter though. If Pharaoh can hit this Leech Seed, it's going to be interesting. And it connects, alright. So Ferrothorn doing what Ferrothorn does and sitting around and sapping health. So I think he's going to switch out the Thunderous, or the Landorus, into Scrafty. And he's probably going to protect Gardevoir. So I think that's what he's going to do is anticipating my Protect. So I'm going to leech to the Landorus slot. Nope, he's just going to go for it. I don't understand these plays. This is how you lose games. I mean, I'm just going to keep healing back health. I don't really understand my opponent's mindset here. Well, whatever. I'm just going to protect this turn. I have to, because otherwise he's going to knock me out if I don't predict right. He's probably going to pull the switch now that I've protected, and then it's just game over from there. No? Okay, I don't really... This is not making any sense to me. There's a chance I win this, because he keeps doing this. Although Drain Punch is going to do too much damage. And now I'm going to be back at like 90 health. $98, oh my god. So I'm just going to Iron Head the Gardevoir. I feel like we should see a switch coming, but he's just not switching. Alright, there it is. Finally. Let's see if he protects the Gardevoir. It's Intimidate off, so he's probably going to survive this. But this Hyper Voice isn't going to do too much. Yeah, it does about half. And that is a nice chunk. So I'm going to Leech Seed the Gardevoir slot. I think he's got a switch. He can't. Nope, he's just going to stay in. I could have protected and KO'd it. These plays didn't make any sense. I mean, I guess he was fine because he probably has superpower, I guess, but why risk it? I don't know. I don't know if I got outplayed or what, but that was a long match. 16 minutes in, we have one match done. Well, anyway, so that's game one with this team. That didn't go too well. I usually have 2 matches done by now. Just shows the difference in my playstyle to Chance's. Clearly much bulkier team. Still hits pretty hard. Man, I just can't believe that. I could have, if I had played my Protect Shot, I could have won that. Very, very off chance I could have won it. Like, I knew he wasn't going to fake out, because the fake out, he would have died to Rocky Helmet plus Iron Barbs, but... Anyway, so sitting at 1734 with a 298 and 251 rating. And we find Surge 10 from Mexico with a 1641 rating. Played him the other day, I think. I don't remember if we won or lost, though. So we see a team of Dragonite, Gardevoir, Crobat, wow, I couldn't think of that, Conkeldurr, Darmanitan, and Magnezone. So, of course, some interesting picks here, Dragonite being one of them. My favorite Pokemon, so I'm really happy about this. Magnezone, Darmanitan, all 3 pretty interesting. Crobat's pretty interesting, although I'm pretty sure I know what Crobat this is. It's going to be a Tailwind version. I'm going to lead Double Genie, actually. If I can get rid of the Darmanitan, then Ferrothorn's really good. And in the back, I really want to lead Kang, but like, Conkeldurr is kind of scary, and Blaziken seems decent, but I think I'm going to go Kang. I'm anticipating a Crobat and Gardevoir lead, to be honest. Which I'd be fine with, because I think Double Genie deals with that very well. And I can just kind of rock slide away. An interesting note about Chance's team is he's actually... Oh, Crobat, Conkeldurr. Okay. Still not a bad lead, though. I'm going to Intimidate off, and he can't really do much either, except Ice Punch, I guess, but... So anyway, this is where U-turn would be nice, because I could U-turn, get some damage off, and I get something in. But a good old switch would be fine, too. So I'm going to switch out Landorus for Ferrothorn, expecting an Ice Punch. Which at -1 is going to do more damage to him than it is to me. And I'm just going to taunt the Crobat. But yeah, I also see a Super Fang, which would be pretty cool. He might predict a taunt and go for a Super Fang. Conkeldurr Wide Guards, good move, expecting a Rock Slide. Unfortunately, no damage for me, that means. And Crobat goes right for the Super Fang into Thunderous. So will that proc my Citrus? It will. Sweet. So I'm actually going to switch this thing back into Landorus. And I'm actually going to just Thunder Wave the... I'm going to taunt the Conkeldurr so I can't Wide Guard. And now both these physical attackers are at -2. Crobat might not matter because it might only have Super Fang.
team doesn't really have a great way to deal with fighting types. Every super type is Landorus. That's annoying. And we see Drain Punch also into Landorus. Doing very minimal damage. Oh, it's Life Orb Conkeldurr. That's interesting. So I'm actually going to switch back into Ferrothorn. And I'm just going to Thunder Wave the Crobat. One of the issues right now is that Super Fang's always doing damage, like a lot of damage. So I'm kind of putting myself in a tough spot. But this Conkeldurr is not good for this team. Jellicent would have been a good lead against this duo, although I anticipate that this Conkeldurr probably is knockoff. One reason I like Iron Head is because if I Thunder Wave things, Gyro Ball is not doing a lot of damage. And at least Iron Head is consistent damage. As you see, a Mach Punch into Ferrothorn doing pretty little damage. He's going to take Iron Barbs, Rocky Helmet, and Life Orb damage. See if this Crobat can hurt or be... I thought it'd be fully paralyzed. Oh, but Thundurus avoids it. So I am going to protect the Pharaoh, and I'm actually going to just Thunder Wave the Conkeldurr now. Because next turn I can just Thunderbolt, and I think Power Whip, maybe Iron Head, and knock out the Conkeldurr, which is kind of the issue right now for Kangaskhan. Even though it's at -2, I don't really want to mess with it. Like I said, Paralyzed Conkeldurr is going to be doing a lot more to... or Iron Head is going to be doing a lot more to a Paralyzed Conkeldurr than Gyro Ball would be. Same with Crobat. So, one reason I like Iron Head over Gyro Ball. And Conkeldurr switches. What could be a switch he has? Genie? Oh, Dragonite. Let's see if we see a Super Fang. We're going to see a Super Fang Extreme Speed combo. Oh, Crobat's got Quick Guard. Good move. What if we see a Fire Attack from the Dragonite? So I am going to just... I'm just going to Leech Seed the Dragonite. And I'm just going to Thunderbolt the Crobat. Crobat Quick Guard. It's good play. I almost taunted, but I don't want to waste a turn hitting into Quick Guard. Oh wow, is that crit? It just knocked it out. Wow. It's really surprising. We do see an Ice Beam from the Dragonite. That should be enough to knock me out, and it's not. So Leech Seed at least will not break anything. That's annoying. Let's see if Conkeldurr comes back in. It would make sense for my opponent, right? Alright, good move. Because he could pick up 2 knockouts here, potentially. So I am going to just Leech Seed the Conkeldurr. I'm a little concerned because I think this Dragonite probably has Flamethrower. Alright, well, I'm going to Thunderbolt the Dragonite just to break its... Oh, it protects. Damn. I really wanted to break its multi-scale. Drain Punch looks like into Thundurus. Gonna knock me out. That is very unfortunate. But Ferrothorn, once again, is going to be slowly regaining health with Leech Seed. I don't really know how Chance dealt with Conkeldurr, because this is really annoying. So I'm going to switch in Kangaskhan here. I'm just going to knock out Conkeldurr with a Double Edge, because, like I said, it's kind of annoying. And whatever he switches in is going to take a Double Edge, which is going to hurt. And I'm going to Leech Seed the Dragonite also, so once again break its multi-scale. Not too concerned about a Mach Punch from Conkeldurr. One thing I did consider is switching in Landorus and just faking out the Dragonite, because I do want some of that Leech Seed recovery for Landorus, but I think this is a better play. Hopefully my opponent has Gardevoir in the back, so no switches. I wonder if we'll see a Mach Punch from Conkeldurr. I don't think it'll have Protect. I don't think Drain Punch, Mach Punch, Wild Guard protects it good. Nope. Alright, good. So I'm going to knock out the Conkeldurr. Again, I think worst case scenario would be that this Dragonite has Flamethrower right now. Which will work very well made with Ice Beam. Nope. Just going to Ice Beam again. A Freeze would be bad, but it doesn't freeze. And I connect with Leech Seed this time. So Gardevoir in the back would be the best case scenario because Ferrothorn pretty much wins this, that means. And we do see Gardevoir. I wonder if it's Trick Room. Either way, I'm just going to Leech Seed it. And I'm just going to Double Edge the Dragonite. We might see a Protect from Dragonite and a Hyper Voice from Gardevoir, but I'm not concerned because, like I said, my Kangaskhan's very bulky. I think it's more likely that Gardevoir protects though, but I'm not really concerned about it because I do have Ferrothorn on the field. Nope, no protection from either Pokemon. Wow, so this Double Edge is going to knock out Dragonite, which is nice. Takes some recoil, but not too bad. We see Hyper Voice. Oh, actually almost KOs Kangaskhan. And Leech Seed connects again, so we were like 6 for 7 on Leech Seeds, which actually makes sense because it's 90% accurate. And that should be game. I don't really see a way I can lose this because I do have Landorus on the back, Scarfed. So I'm just going to Iron Head. I'm going to Sucker Punch just... I'm curious if it's faster. I'm going to Double Edge. I'm not really concerned. Oh, it is faster. Should have Sucker Punched. Critical hit on Ferrothorn still doesn't do that much damage. Iron Head almost enough to knock it out, but Leech Seed will be enough. Another pretty long battle. I mean, a little over 8 minutes. Very long for me. So 2 pretty good battles today. Pretty fun with this team actually. I really like the bulk. I've been really looking for a team that I could use that's bulky, and this might be it. But hopefully you guys enjoyed today's battle. Like I said, follow Chance on Twitter @MagicManChance. And until next time, guys, bye.